Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David
You know you can't fuck with the Bucks.
From the sideline.
Don't worry about it.
And stolen by LeBron.
Go ahead, do you?
And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Well, we should be in for a good one here, Richard. This game has all the makings of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one.
Okay.
Because they're going to have their hands full.
I'll see you.
And we know Doncic has limitless range, but for him, it's about becoming more consistent from deep.
To the middle.
Got him.
Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Shoots from 8. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Trent. Puts the move on. And James pulls it down.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
From outside the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Niggas know the step.
Zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Gotta hold the Bucks.
Leading that 71 squad, Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Doncic. This one for 3.
Hell no.
Los Angeles with another miss.
Nah, too good to be true.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lopez a screen. Here's Lillard. And that won't go.
Oh, a little mid-range.
And here's the Lakers. On the wing, Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. A second chance effort. The rebound by Brook Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron with it. And Lillard is going to
charge in. Come on, man.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And
outside.
Redick calls timeout here.
They ain't gonna wait like motherfucker.
Over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's LeBron. No good on that one. RJ last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points.
Oh, man.
Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
Trent with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Oh, my fucking God, yo.
Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Now, here's Doncic. 1:43 left in the first quarter. And a wide open look for James. Los Angeles with another miss. Pass to Kuzma. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
That one good for two.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Now, here's Lillard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now, here's Lillard. After LeBron James's miss. Lopez, no luck. Now James. 5 points in the game. And, oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chance.
Yo, Kuzma.
In the lead.
Kuzma.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Pass to connect. Here's Finney Smith. And the Lakers with another miss. Milwaukee in the lead. Three-pointer, Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
4 seconds left. He lays it in. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower. Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Here's Porter. Sims inside. Back to Portis. Over Vanderbilt. Portis can't get it to go. Lakers trailed by 4. Pass to Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. Over Vincent. Milwaukee, no good that time either. There's the try. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you like to see that from Connect. Found the man with a better look.
And the Lakers making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. As a junior college product, Dalton Knecht, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Pass to Green. Now here's Young. He's covered by Hachimura. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Young.
Man, I hit the fucking ball. Shut up.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
I hit the fucking ball, man.
It's hauled in by Doncic. The Lakers trail. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
Pushing it up. Here's Vincent. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. From deep, Green. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
That was tough.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
To the inside. Uses the glass to drop it in.
And I love it when Lopez attacks inside. Even with contact, he can find a way to score.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game. On the wing, Doncic. 5 points in the game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The putback. Rebounded by the Bucks. 1:57 left in the first half. Here's Sims. That one, no good. Nice D from Doncic. And here is Hachimura. Back to Finney-Smith. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Sims. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Here's Giannis. Eyes again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Green man.
Sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Lillard misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Sims. Antetokounmpo trying to break
Y'all just keep fouling him.
and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the
Fucking him
line.
up.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw. That one is off. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Pass to Sims. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Seven seconds left to play here in the half. With 1 on the clock. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top as they end the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Lakers leading by 5. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Doncic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another injury, Michael Jordan.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bucks trailed by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The shot's good from Sims.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Here's Hayes. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Milwaukee now. Looking to end his cold spell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Lakers leading by 5. And now,
Fuck out of
we've
here.
got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time.
Well, let that happen. Hell
Three-point
no.
threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
And the loudest section gets a free T-shirt. Make some noise!
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Great job by Hachimura to not lose his concentration. Boy, he plays with great focus and energy.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes.
Bro, that's a yo, man, that's fucking. Oh my God, bro, that's offensive.
Should be better than 19.
Getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Yeah, that's cheating, bro. That's offensive interference, bro. Squeeze, what up, yo?
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Lillard. Pass to Lopez. It's rebounded by Hayes. Los Angeles leading by 8. And it's Hachimura penetrating.
And the athleticism on display. You got to enjoy watching Hachimura go for the powerful finish.
Giannis right side. Shot from free throw range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Doesn't go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Trent outside. Kuzma left side. For the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. And staying with the play, Lopez.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's LeBron, and he makes good on the layup. And it's a 12-point Laker lead.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth, just get out of the way.
Lillard misses. Reeves outside. Got a piece of it. And here they come. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Lillard. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Lillard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis will take on any defender Nice finish that time.
Here's Hachimura. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Hayes has got 4 this quarter.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And now the pass break. LeBron with the ball. James all the way to the rack.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Lillard with no one around. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Hayes with it. He's picked up by Lopez. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lopez has got 8 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And so it's Los Angeles enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll return shortly. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Pass to connect. Back to Hachimura. Now Vincent. Doncic with it. Defended by Trent. Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Baseline jumper. The shot, no good.
Normally he drains that.
And stolen by Kuzma. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back. Antetokounmpo with the finish.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Trent can't hit. Lakers leading by 14. Out left to the wing. Fires from the corner. And Lopez pulls it down. And Milwaukee has possession. Rebound the Lakers. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Luka taking it in. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, then he just explodes on the drive.
Lillard bounce pass. Pass to Trent. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Connect. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Going up strong inside, the rookie Connect doesn't hold back in the painted area.
Trent can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense.